Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel, Trusted Gem. That is Quita. You can call me Quita, either one would do. I answer to both. Please like, share, subscribe, donate, all that good jazz. If you want to book a reading or a session with me, it's in the description box below. The email, just email me 333 on the clock. So I'm definitely in alignment with this video. What I was asking about a situation that ended in my life, and I was like, God, why did it end? Sometimes relationships will end, and God just told me to share this with everybody, because sometimes people aren't aware of how high caliber they are, or how morally upstanding they are, and you sometimes probably get sad at certain situations, but you shouldn't be sad. Excuse me. Spirit said it's okay to feel sad. Can you go press the red button? Go have a seat. I'm trying to record. A lot of times when people have high standards and they're intelligent and they have high standards, and especially when you're healed and you continue to heal and continue to go ascend, your standards get high, and it's not because you think you're better than anybody, but because you know better. And so when you know better, then people will start to pull away from you that you were once attracted to or once on the same frequency with. So they will either pull away from you or you will pull away from them. But a circumcision, why I can't talk right now, a circumcision will happen. Excuse me, honey, go over there. Take this over there. You could go plug it up over there. Sorry, you guys. You can go plug it up over there. You don't, because I'm trying to record. I'm sorry. My daughter, she loves to be underneath me 24/7. So I'm trying to get her to just go on her own. But anyways, Spirit said a circumcision will start to happen, and when the circumcision start to happen, that means people will start to be cut out your life. Like when I was going through a whole 10-year, this has been a 10-year cycle for me, and there's a lot of people that got cut away in this 10-year cycle. And as I see myself elevate and go higher and higher, and I start to heal more and to do more healing work and to do more healing of myself, and ask God, show me, why, what is this and what is that. A lot of times when your light is bright and you're doing what you're supposed to do and you're in the north node, a lot of people will come into your life because of your light, because of the way that you love. But then when you require that same love back that you gave to them, then they can't reciprocate. So they'll start to cut themselves off because they understand that your standard is not their standard. Or you will cut this person off because you'll understand that your standard is not their standard. And the more God elevates you, the more you will see low vibrational people, or people who can't match your frequency. Sometimes it's not even that somebody is lower than you or higher than you. Sometimes it's just a vibration that's totally different apart. We always look at it like this, up and down, but sometimes it's the other way. It's the distance between the vibrations, and we can see that in the Bible, where some of the people in the Bible had many wives, and then some people had one wife, and that has nothing to do with being higher or lower than anybody. That's a vibration. I don't even know how to call it. Distance is a vibrational distance. Like somebody is on this side and somebody is on that side, and it's either not about being in heaven or hell. It's about basically morals, ethics, and how people choose. One thing, when you start to ascend and do stuff higher, some people are called to have many wives, and that's okay. That's what they need. That's what they're calling. That's not my calling. I'm not called to have many husbands, or I'm not called to be in a poly relationship. I'm not called to do that. And anybody that think that I'm going to be in a poly relationship, they got to be delusional, because that's not my ethics or morals. So if that's not my ethics or morals, you trying to condition me with spiritual work or anything else to do that. I'm solid to my core. I am not for many people. I am not for multi-relationships, and no man can have a wife and then have another one with me. No. And I only know about it. No. 4 o'clock. That's not going to happen. The reason why that's not going to happen with me, because my core is my core. You can't change who I am. Those are my beliefs. That's my standard, my belief system, and my principles. So when I stand on my principles and I tell you what I say and what I mean what I say, people don't like that. People don't like when you don't be what you want them to, what you don't be what they want you to be. I have never been the type to be in a poly relationship. For somebody to try to spiritually manipulate me into being in a poly relationship, or spiritually gaslight me into being a part of their fiasco, no, that's not who I am at the core. I believe in true love, and true love requires one person loving another person. That's it. I think 3 is a crowd. 4 is just too much. At 5, what are you doing? Like, because we are human beings. I don't care how rich you are. I like quality over quantity. Some people like quantity over quality, and that's okay, because that's where they're at. But don't try to make me a quantity person when I'm not. I'm a quality person. I'm a quality lover. I'm a quality person. I'm a quality friend. And when I'm not appreciated, or I'm being manipulated or misunderstood, I will politely remove myself until God deals with you, or just don't deal with you ever again. It doesn't matter to me, because I serve the Most High God and I'm comfortable with who I be. If I have to be by myself and the rest of the world be, which I know it's not, and be in all these other relationships and all these multi relationships and all, I don't, that's not me. That's not me. I like being with one person. I like spending quality time with that one person in a romantic sense. Even with a friend, I don't have many friends. If I call you my friend, and that's just you my friend, and you will get quality from me. You won't get quantity, you'll get quality. And that's who I am, a quality individual. I'm not a quantity person. So only thing I want in quantity is my money, okay? And my products and money. I feel like that should be quantity over people, because everybody's on many different frequencies. Some people are distant frequencies. Horizontal, is that a horizontal, vertical frequency? That's what. Let me look it up real quick, because I want to get that right. I know I'm finna finna make up something to create another how can I say it? Create another term for the spiritual distance. Okay, so horizontal frequencies. Some people are horizontal. A lot of us look at spirituality from a vertical, from upright and to downwards, or downright to upwards. And a lot of people don't understand that it's a vertical frequency too. Some people it's not about up or down, it's about left or right. Some people are solely in their right brain or solely in their left brain, and that's okay. It's just that everybody ain't meant to be on your journey, especially when you're a high caliber person. I not only vibrate high, but I love to be in my loving side, into my intuition and creativity. I can, however, do both, because I'm healed and I have full free range of my of both sides of my brain whenever I want to utilize one. I know how to tap in and utilize either one. So but I love being in my God side, meaning in my power. I love being my own individual self. I love being unique. And when you love being unique, you're original. That means people copy you, you don't copy people. And it's okay if somebody copy you. I'm not mad at people copying me. It's just that don't try to use me and try to downplay who I am as a person, because you like to copy me, because you're a copy. You're a follower. That's okay. A lot of people, they say 85 to 95% of people in the world are people who are followers, who are copies. That's okay. But I'm high caliber, and I require a lot. I require quality over quantity when it comes to my personal relationships. So don't try to downsize who I am or downsize me. I'm big out here. I know I'm big out here, and that's what I say to myself. That's why I say quality, because when somebody meet me, another quality person, they're gonna be like, dang, shorty, you everything I want. A quality person will only see bits and pieces of me, but a high caliber quality person are gonna see the whole me, and they're gonna be like, dang, I dated this guy, and his mental issues got so caught up with him. But when he first met me, he was like, you the type of person, you're the type of woman that you don't need to be controlled. You don't have to be directed. He told me, he said, I just let you do you, because you do you better than anybody can do you, because you know yourself. And I'm like, oh yeah, I like that. I like that analogy about it. about me, and he was just like, yeah, he said, I just let you do you, Quita, because you do it well. I live in love, light, and peace, but people get it twisted. When you see me being really mean or rude to somebody, or yelling at somebody, or doing something outside my usual character, it's because they deserve it, and I'm not ashamed of it. It's because they deserve it. They deserve every piece I gave it to them, probably even more. But they got that little bit. And it's not all the time. People say if somebody can make you angry, they can control you. A lot of people think that I be angry when I'm really not. It's just me asserting my boundaries. I'm not really angry. I'm aggressive, but I'm not angry. If I was angry, I'm a doer. I'm a pop off. If I was angry, I pop off. But if I'm talking to you, because when I get angry, I get quiet. I don't rah. But if I pop off, like people think I'm angry, that's me just being aggressive. And people misunderstand me because they don't, I'm rare, I'm unique. So they misunderstand it about me. So when they think that I'm popping off or doing this or doing that, I'm actually angry, and I'm not. Because when I'm angry, I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to do it. I'm not going to sit back and tell you what I'm going to do. That's stupid. I'm intelligent. I'm not going to sit back, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. When I do it, you're going to know that I did it. That's who I am, and I'm a rare breed. I realize a lot of people and a lot of women are not like that. They're not reactive the way I am. And I can be quiet, and I can take a stuff for a long period of time. But when I'm done, I'm done. I don't care how you want to word it, how you want to put it, however you want to analogy it, or I hate you, I love you. I don't really care no more, because when I did care, you didn't care, or you played with me. You cared enough to play with me. That's what quantity people do. They'll play with you. Quality people like, oh, okay, I know who I am. I know what it took for me to get here. Yeah, I see what's coming. And there's not too many people like that. It's just not too many people like that. And so when they meet me, because I'm in a position where I'm in that in-between stage in life, in what would you call it, status position. I'm just growing and getting into, or I've mastered healing, I mastered my calling, but to share with the world and to receive back from the world, I'm in that in-between phase. And so people like to play with me, and then when they see that I ain't to be played with, then they go play the victim. Oh, she hate me, or I did this. Like they really done something to make you who you were, but you was already who you were before they even came. They just had to find out that that's who you were. Alright. And then they were, oh, don't hate me, oh, this and that, and this is how you know people like that are really narcissistic. They'll say, oh, it's all about them, and it's like, no, it was never about you. It was never about you. God made it about me. You made it about you. You made it about you because you're a narcissist. I'm trying to love out here. I'm trying to be light. I'm trying to uplift the kingdom of God, uplift positivity, uplift heaven, and you out here being a fucking demon trying to uplift hell. Trying to not uplift, trying to pull us down in the hell with your nasty behavior, your nasty attitudes, and your lying and manipulative ways. And then you have to get online. I hate when people have to act out. I hate when people get to a point where they're comfortable with living in this mask energy. It's okay, like you don't know, you have to veil yourself because you don't know, but afterwards you come out and be who you are. But people literally, and this is why we call them false light beings, because they're literally masking who they is. They know who they is, they know, and they're comfortable with it. They'll mask themselves, and then they'll lie to keep that mask on. It's like, baby, we've been seeing real people see real people, and we've been seeing you, him, her, them, they, those. We've been seeing them. We've been seeing you. Who you fooling? Yourself. So and I dislike when disloyal people try to act loyal, but you know you disloyal. Like I had a guy that I dated. He told me he wasn't shit, and all the time I was trying to love him, and I just prayed. I said, God, please show me, give me a sign, let this person confess why this relationship ain't working, why they don't want to work with me, why we in this situation. He just came out and told me, he said, I ain't shit. He said, if you let me play with you, I will. It's some people like that. That is the lords of lords, and they'll play with you until they can get all they can get out of you. And it's some people like that. And these are the lessons that I have to learn. That it's people like that because I'm so full of love and light. It's some people because I stand on word is bond with me. I stand on what I say, and if I can't stand on what I say, it means that something outside force or something that I didn't foresee or something that unexpectedly happened. And I will converse with you. I'm so sorry I broke this promise, but it was due to these conditions, and it's not an excuse. It's just what happened. And so that's everybody ain't like that. Some people will pretend. They will pretend. They will sit there, know they ain't shit, and will pretend like they somebody. Just so you can continue to love them. Just so you can continue to deposit into them and fill up their cup and overflow them. And then get mad when you loving on yourself. Get mad and try to play like the victim. They really mad, but they'll say you mad because they mad because they don't want nobody to see who they really are. Me, I never get mad for somebody loving themselves. If it don't work out, I would never get mad or unbalanced or mentally unstable because you don't want to mess with me. I'm okay being by myself, so if you want to mess with me because of X, Y, and Z, welcome to life. You grown. You a mature adult. You mature. Like, what you want, cookie? Like, I don't understand people who do that. I don't look for praise for treating somebody like, okay, they got mental health issues or they got issues, they got daddy issues, mommy issues, and they working on it. I'm not gonna, downplay that person. I just recognize it and I move on. You know what I mean? And I try to get advice. I go over and beyond sometimes. Yeah, I do. But I'm never going to say, oh, I'm better than this person, or go to a group of people and say, oh, this and that. So I can talk about a person so that I can get praised for being mature. Like, I don't need no cookie. I'm full grown out here. I do not need no cookie. If I want a cookie, I go to the store and get it myself. I don't need you to pat me on the back. Sorry, ma'am. If you don't pat me on the back, send me a check. Grown people need checks because they got bills to pay and kids to take care of. Send me a check if you want to pat. If you want to pat my ego a little bit, if you want me to feel a way about you, send me a check. And I'm not a gold digger, but I'm realistic. We have bills. We are struggling. Some of us are struggling. We have things that we need to take care of. We have goals, stuff we want to invest in and stuff like that. Real adult people have stuff. They not just sitting around, oh, give me a pat on the back, boost my ego. No, because that ain't gonna do shit for nobody. Not even you. That's only a momentary situation. Real people have real life have real responsibilities. You know what I mean? We're trying to build legacy and generational wealth and stuff like that. We're not trying to just pat you on. That we don't got time to do that. Hey, you get what I'm saying? So if you want me to be in my feelings about you, send me a check. Support me. You get what I'm saying? Support my business. Support my vision. And if you're not going to support, sit on the sideline. Sit on the sideline and keep doing what you're doing because you're going to get ignored. It's not, if you don't move in love with me, it don't matter. It don't matter to me if you don't move in love with me. Just stay out my way. And when you get in my way, God will remove you out the way and you will pay dearly for what you have done and said. Behind my back or in my face. I don't care. One thing about me, somebody could disrespect me in my face and people like, well, I told her off in her face. And it's just like, that's how you feel about yourself. If somebody disrespects you in your face and you have done nothing to them to deserve it, you have not acted in a way for this person to react to you that way, they're insecure. That's how they feel about themselves. Like, my daughter is disabled. She's autistic, and I have these people from the state that come to my house, and they try to treat me like I'm just over there, like I'm not educated. Knowing I know I got an associate's degree, I know I have a 4.0. Like, but they think because I'm black and I have a disabled child that I don't know anything. I just sit up, honey. I'm recording. Go over there. No, you already ate. You don't need to overeat. So they just think like I'm just dumb or oblivious. But when I say I have a associate's degree, you've been taking me in a circle. I let people be you, and it's not even play with me or play me. It's just you being you. You want to be manipulative. You want to be that. I'll let you do that. But when I stand up and say I see you, don't get mad. Or you can get mad, but what you gonna do? That's what you did. You chose those actions. You chose those words. You chose that behavior. I did not choose that for you. I cannot control you. I do not want to control you. But what I will do, stand on my word and tell you How I'm not gonna play with you. You could go get me somebody that can help me, or get out my face. I will tell you just like that. I sure will. And it don't matter to me that your feelings hurt, because when you was doing what you doing, you didn't care about hurting my feelings. You didn't care about how I felt. You didn't care about what was going on within my life, knowing that I have an autistic child and other children. You didn't care about that. You didn't. You sought out self validation, and then not only were you doing that, you were improfessional. Me, I could take it to so many levels. But I just ain't got time to run and chase behind people and make them act right. The Most High gonna deal with you anyways, because I pray every day and every night, and in the middle of the day too, and in my sleep, I pray. So, baby, nothing. People think they got away, but they only got by, and that's only for a season. Because everything has to balance itself out. The universe is always balancing itself out. Just like our bodies is constantly trying to heal itself. No matter what we do to it, it's constantly trying to put in that work to heal, and it's gonna balance itself out one way or the other. One way or the other, you're gonna get paid back what you did. That's why I'm very careful about how I spend my energy and how I treat others. And if I mistreat somebody, they deserve it. If I cut somebody out, they deserve it. If I slap somebody in their face, they deserve it. Because I go out my way to be understood, and I go out my way to understand people. And if you want to choose the actions that you choose, and I choose the behavior that I choose, you can't get mad. Or you can get mad, but that's your blood pressure. It's not mine. Because I refuse to let people run up mine. I just look like they crazy, like. And I take note. I'll let you keep being you. And then when I treat them accordingly how they was treating me, I match their energy, and I'm not in a nasty way. Just like, okay, somebody come, like when they came here, they tried to disrespect my home. So next time you come to my house, you gonna sit outside. Don't get mad. You don't deserve to be in my house because you were disrespectful. And that's me. That's not matching your energy. It's reacting to your energy and a certain appropriate boundaries, because you don't know how to act. Because you're childish, because you're immature. You can still have that job. I'm not even gonna complain about you, but you will sit outside. But you will respect me. I guarantee you're gonna respect me one way or the other. And people don't like when I say on that, she got too much, right? She got too much self-esteem. No, I just don't be like to be played with. 22 on the clock, and don't play with me. And God do the same thing. Don't be lukewarm. He gonna spew you out. And that's the same thing that I live by. That's the same values that I have as well. Is that don't be lukewarm to me and act like you play with me, and then when I react, it's a problem. No, I'm gonna set up boundaries, and I'm gonna treat you. If you 50 years old acting like you 2, I'm gonna treat you like a 2-year-old. Cause that's how you acting. If you 30 acting like you 15, I'm gonna treat you like a 15-year-old. Cause that's the level of comprehension you have. That's because intelligent people and whole people, heal people, don't go around trying to destroy other people. It just don't happen. Because they have love. They have stuff going on in the inside of them. They have God in the inside of them. And people who is low on God, the Most High God, that agape love, people that's low on that don't know how to treat people. And so you have to assert boundaries. And I'm not gonna match your energy, but I'm gonna treat you accordingly to how you comprehend and how you interact with me. I'm gonna treat you appropriately. Yes, I'm gonna treat you accordingly to your behavior, what you say, what you do. That's why I sit back and I'll be like, okay, I'll be chill. It don't cost you to get out of character. I learned that a long time ago. You don't gotta get out of character, put people in their place. People are like, damn, why she acting like that? Oh, because I what I did last time. Sit back and analyze your own self and why people react to you the way they do. Because I'm not your own. I'm not finna spell it out for you. I'm not your coach. You're not paying me to mentor you. None of that. So I'm not finna do it. You figure it out on your own. Because I guarantee you're gonna bump into a situation, somebody that ain't healed like me, that's gonna beat, or that's gonna do some other stuff to you, depending on their trauma, their level of trauma. Understand? That's just what it is. I'm just gonna go. This is my little spiritual rant. Peace.